What's poppin', everybody? This is Sabro54 on the Whimsy Players channel. TCG match with my usual Perona. I will eventually use some different decks, but I'm still using her for now. We're playing against Queen today, so this was a fairly strong leader when OP4 came out. It's still kind of okay when you think about it. The effect is pretty okay. They gave this guy, this lame fat ass, a good effect, and then it made VV not that good. But I guess compared to other yellow leaders, he's not as good, perhaps, as Yamato. You can use yellow with blue though, which is kind of unique. I think it might be the only yellow-blue leader, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's a few others. I think Sanji is blue and green, I think, like the one from OP2. Anyway, so I got the Luffy down, and I got an attack. It's going to put all the dawns on the dude. Okay, I guess I'll let you have it. I'm not going to have much choice. And I'll keep attacking too. Let's go for an attack with Luffy. What are you doing? He did discard something, I think. And Perona, he is going to block it. Get my vanilla Perona, and that'll be it. I got some good stuff in hand, but I need for him to play some stuff down before I can start dropping the Brooks and killing things. That'd be pretty good. So, see what's up. I mean, he still hasn't summoned anything, and he can't really utilize his leader's effect. I think you can, yeah, if you have more than 6 cards, I think, you can use his effect to draw. Something like that. You gotta put a dawn on him too. Queen. Alright, so are you gonna do something? Doo-doo head is the name. Are you gonna do something? So puts dawns again on the leader. It's gonna attack the Luffy. Well, if you're gonna put 3, I might as well just let you have it. I'm not gonna discard multiple cards. We did the job with Luffy. Plus, he just wasted dawns. He's not really gonna be able to summon much. He only summoned the Flamingo there, and that's it. He's not passing the turn. I guess he's arranging the cards on the top of the deck. Alright, do that so I can get to killing you. That guy's 3. I'm not gonna get the max value if I summon the Brook and kill him, but what else am I gonna summon? I guess what I can do is suspend with Perona, just run the dude over. But I mean, he could just block, and it's the same thing. I guess I can do Ryuma since I drew him. Might as well. So should we go for that? I mean, first I'll attack just in case there's some annoying trigger. Gotta be mindful of that with blue. He does discard though. So what else? I mean, I got 7, so let's see, 6, and I'll do Ryuma, and oops, oh no, I didn't mess up. Summon the Cerberus. Okay. I mean, if I was gonna go for the Bartolome, I wouldn't have enough dawns. But that guy's better in hand. He's 2k counter. As long as I have the smaller blockers, I don't need to play him yet. Okay, so he finally played the Ice Oni. So I have an idea of what this thing does. It's basically a very high cost, 0 attack monster / character. But the idea is you can get the dude easy for free using that spell he just played. And it's kind of, you know, the theme of Queen. I guess this deck, the stuff in OP4, it's based around these Ice Onis, like from the Plague or whatever. And then he plays down the ulti. I love this card. I really want to utilize it in some kind of leader. I suppose they kind of made it to work with Queen. A bit lame if you ask me, but she is great because you can just search anything. It works in any deck. You just get a free plus as long as the leader is dual color. So I think eventually this card is going to get banned because it's just going to get better and better as more cards come out. Unless they give us more searchers that work like her. But she can basically get anything. As long as you're blue, dual blue, you can use her. Okay, so Perona is gonna attack. And he does the double discard too. I think that card, yeah, is like a 0 cost counter. You discard a card in hand and then you can block or something, increase the attack power. I don't even know. Anyway, and Perona, I'll go ahead and attack. What are you doing? He doesn't have a lot of cards in hand. Meanwhile, I got more cards in hand and I got more life. Lets it happen. Okay. And now what we're gonna do, okay, so he did get a trigger. Oh, damn it. At least I managed to do something. Okay, now it's Brook time. Pop the bitch, and I guess I'll summon Vivi as well, since there wasn't really much else I could play. Too bad. Okay, and he gets the double, the max value, you know, Sanji, and then the Mihawk gets that +1. Probably because he arranged the cards with, with Flamingo. So yeah, when you can do this, it's great. But obviously, if you don't arrange the cards, it is kind of a risk with Sanji. Like you only reveal 1 card, so you want to get a big summon. If you reveal an event, it's shit. If you get a small summon too, it's not that good. You want to get something big. Like even if it's not as big as Mihawk, just something at least solid. Like maybe a level 5 or something. Okay. Now, I'm still in a decent position, but I mean, it is going to be rough next turn. He's going to have big dudes to attack. And I don't really have any attackers. He killed them or spent them in the deck. I have a lot of Dons though, but I mean, if I summon the Flamingo, I'm not going to get that much value. So I guess all I can do is just put a bunch of Dons, 8k, he's not blocking this. And I'll do another Perona and I'll do Bartolomeo. So I got some good defense with blockers at least. I got 3 blockers ready to get sacrificed against the big boys in blue. Once he attacks with those dudes, then I can summon the Flamingo, and then it's basically going to be checkmate. When you play that card the right time, you win. It's just so good. Funnily enough, a lot of people didn't realize how good this card was as soon as it came out. Like before it came out. Like when I reviewed it, I knew it was going to be nuts. But it was pretty cheap when OP4 first came out. Okay, so he summons a blocker as well, the Flamingo again. So he's going to have a little bit of defense. I can suspend that thing and then it's not really going to matter. And I can still attack him, not run over anything, but just attack the leader. So block in time. Puts a Dawn on my dude, doesn't matter. I will continue to block. We're left with 1 blocker and gonna do 6k. Should I just... I'm just gonna use Perona, makes sense, and just block. Use Bartolomeo to block the big boys next turn. Makes sense. Now then, he's putting up a fight right now and he plays Kikunojo too. That's annoying. He's gonna be able to get that plus. I'm not killing the big guys, I think, so I just might as well. I'll suspend the dudes, and I think it just makes sense to... Let's attack first, but, you know, with all the Dons I got, it just makes sense to summon Flamingo 100%. So decide what you're going to do against 6k. He needs a 2k counter to save himself. Lets it happen. And Lucky Bastard gets another, or not another trigger, but he gets that Boa trigger. Lucky you. Oh no, he did get Kikunojo as a trigger too, I think. Okay, so now I'm gonna freeze Sanji, Mihawk, and the leader. So that's pretty good. I know that those guys won't attack at least. And then by next turn, I think I'll be good enough to kill him. It just gets that max value with this new blue removal card. It's the Gravity Blade Raging Tiger, that's right. And it does pop 2 cards. I thought it was like the total amount, but it does pop 2. So in a lot of ways, it's better than Red Rock. I still think Red Rock is better. It's just more consistent and cheaper. But when you can remove 2 things the way he did so here, get rid of a blocker and an attacker, then it's really strong. Okay. So I'm going to suspend Boa, and I'm going to try and go for game here. So first things first. He doesn't have a blocker. I'm pretty confident I can go for game. So I think I should just put some Dons on Perona, so he won't be able to block that. And then Flamingo, he can just go for the kill. So I'll put 3 Dons. I mean, there's no way he can block it, even with 8. So let's it happen. And then all I gotta do is just put the rest on Flamingo, and it's GG. So it's my game. Pretty good. I think I did pretty okay against Queen. He did get the big guys in the end, putting some fight. So I hope you guys enjoyed the match. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What